And this week, I have several videos about Galamsey. And I'm sure say other media outlets so akasa about Galamsey. Yehu video from Wakatache FIFA, yehu video from Belamundi. Citizens are modern reporters are more recording videos from various regions and some media to social media so showing how bad Galamsey are affecting Yensu Ghana hasi. Asamina kokodu ahimfu enima ahimfu bia taking actions. E go pay more parliament. Now they say ye honorable members of parliament. Start apportioning blames to each other instead of some finding solutions. I got since 24. Message also be me a subscribe button so. Now I click the notification icon so. Now first follow your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, gossip24.com, and gossip24 TV. Now back to the subject matter. It's an unknown amenemo ebe share reports by Okatache FIFA, yes, Sister Belamundi, and other media outlets so far as Galamsey said yes, affecting Yensu ayenom ewo my Ghana hanemo esi efa. Ama me catch am say said ya affecting you no. Enim say be wotu abama MPP, enim say wotu abama NDC because science you kroya any ede water various crops. Sa crops see and eba market so ema yedi. Intino the long-term effect of Galamsey no on yeno e change say be obi twi indubone krade akonimu they say betumi cause a lot of problems health-wise and e bedu maybe kwana hwa na ekokransuo e diaba mi hu ye say ohene just say your friend or Saberma ata apiakron aje the second just say no our eastern region etu Anamoah wako incredible baako just say ni tumi eduru so akwa excavators ni bi ewo honomo in his quest to fight against Galamsey.
That's all right.
Now so what they are doing? I see you in front of the cast in Wally. Over there, we have a son of your one mama. I know I'm not to I know I'm not to
Now, so he point me to say Anamoah. I'm looking forward to say other chiefs will follow suit, but use the right means. And I've learned from reliable sources say Sawahini Edobo as an officer in the police service. I'm sure say he is privy to the law and knows what he is about. Nebia will take it that radical action. No. Regardless of that, so go PMO. Our parliament, and there will be a conversation. In the Enra, it wasn't part of the official business in parliament there, but Honorable Dominic Nitu, as a minister of defense, and as the Kasemu no chimu say, since Galamsey has a popular bill man for can was some nations in the say, and you know who he say, oh baby, na way in the nim, and I so when him saw involved in Galamsey activities biano, and also to the Bejina. Parliament House. That
you should lead it personally to ensure that anybody, whether you are a religious person, you are a traditional person, you are a politician, you are a flag bearer or an MP who politicizes Galamsey operations in this country, this house must take action on that person. Why are you making noise? Mr. Speaker, this house should take drastic measures against any individual who politicizes Galamsey matters, who is promising the youth of Ghana that if you vote for me, I would allow you to do Galamsey. Why are you making noise? Why are you making noise? I want this house to take a partisan posture against any individual. In fact, we should invite any individual to this house.
I saw the most esteemed, the Right Honorable Speaker, Abambagbe, say, making comments, say, Omo to a Parliament House, Omo say, about some of the parliamentarians.
So please, as they say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let's work together. You are the leaders, and every day people are listening to you. They are watching you. They want to see you talk about Ghana. The way forward, not parties. Who are those participating in the Galamsey? If we take census, some of you will be there. And the people you are talking to are aware. It's not that they are not aware, they are aware that some of you are participating in it. So please, first desist from doing it yourself. Don't go to them for the money for your campaigns. Don't go to solicit their votes. Let them see you work. Truly, it's a disgrace that we've gone to this far. Look at the water. Horrible. But that is no problem. It's only expensive. Well, annually, the water we get as a country can refill all these rivers. But how do you do away with what has already been polluted? And the environment, how do you repair the damage? That is the challenge we have. But God has blessed us with so much water that on annual basis, we get water more than what we have now.
What prevents them from somebody Santontono? What prevents them from Santontono? And you know another shocking and disappointing statement from the floor of Parliament came from no other the Honorable Member of Parliament for Nsawam Edweji, Honorable Frank Anodompe. And they say Honorable Frank Anodompe no. Say o kwa kwhwe ne qualifications mu a na body dosu abodi ekita Honorable Frank Anodompe no. Dosu che say eni say like you won't expect a comment from such an honorable member of parliament because why any MSc in climate change or in 2019. And environmental studies in Kwanosia or primary was also acquired MSc in environmental policy, was also acquired MA in international relations and diplomacy, while the BSc in Agric, Honorable Frank Anodempre, or also a chief whip or parliament honorable. It's me pass a comment say.
Our colleagues should just sit down and listen. Sit down and listen. And I'm very happy when the minority leader challenges us that we will debate this matter and the culprit will be mentioned. In fact, we are ready to debate now. If we are to look and investigate both sides of the house, you have had the opportunity to rule this country before. I can tell you, you polluted the water more than us. You polluted the water more than us. So let's get matters straight. Speaker, we have business, critical business to prosecute. We have critical businesses to prosecute. And Speaker, you directed in that direction. I think we should stick to it and deal with the businesses at stake. These matters of picking and choosing and then playing to the gallery would not please anybody. Minority leader, I think you got it wrong. But we will be happy, I will be happy to debate you on both sides, the MPP administration and the NDC administration. I will be happy to debate you who has polluted our water bodies and our environment more than the other. Speaker, so we don't need to belabor the point. Let's proceed and consider the business's schedule so that we can make progress.
In summary, an environmentalist who should rather know better and condemn the activities is now playing partisan politics. Wabra Inshona Yesano does not know whether you are MPP or NDC. I don't know when people are going to get this. The water you are drinking does not know whether you are MPP or NDC. So ubenya kidney yarena ubenya. So how been edible also? It does not know whether you are MPP or NDC. It does not know whether you polluted the water more than the other. I am disappointed. I'm disappointed. Say an honorable member of parliament. Right, and also disappointed extremely in the speaker of parliament. Say, or can say, so much don't na. Ebe bon krofo binumu or parliament. What stops them? Think about this. That's why I said in my previous video, say, the underlying factor for all these Galamsey activities and what actually stops people in power, in positions, in businesses from fighting against Galamsey is greed. It all boils down to greed. And also for an honorable member of parliament who is supposed to speak for the people to say, you polluted more water than us. So you are indirectly admitting, say, you have polluted the water, but your opponent polluted more water than you. So you are subscribing to the wrong, but want to say, media maya boniki to be would why bonini. Think about this. Forget about whether you are NPP or NDC, PPP or CPP. Insuana a flow by a fee, it has no label on it, say where your NPP is you. It has no label on it, say where your NDC is you. It has no label on it, say where your CPP is you. It has no label. Samsung as a yarene bar through the water now, it has no label on it. Think about this. And so now, the honorable member of parliament, who the reason say ebi or the apology bia eba beto abonten. Intian the amount for starting bashino. I just said the likes of Anamoah more essay. Look at your politicians. Share politicians no. And honorable Frank Anodempre he's a fine gentleman. And so this comment, he's a fine gentleman. He's a fine gentleman by all standards. Until this comment, which I think he should apologize for. Because Gary L. Smith, see, these are the people in charge of Ghana. The same people who want you to queue for us in December to give them more power. And I'm extremely disappointed. I'm disappointed. You know, if this came from, of course, I wouldn't take it, we all wouldn't take it lightly if it came from any other member of parliament, right? But this is coming from someone who has not only studied environmental studies in basic school, also studied masters in environmental and climate change, as also our body, our energy. Someone who should know better. And people are giving to him. Obviously, these are the, leading this country. It'll be sad. We say, I watched this thing like 10 times. I still know they get it. We are finished. We say, I'm so shy. We say, there is a lot I don't know. There is so much I am mistaken about. But I know that no environmentalist would say you polluted the water more than us. No environmentalist would admit that. What we have here is hypocrisy, dishonesty, carelessness, and carefreeness all in one. Of course, because he knows, when he says this, the average Ghanaian cannot hold him to his words. He knows this. But I am so worried that in Shona Eba Mifieno, in Shona Eba Mifieno, through either the Wager Dam, through the Pond Dam, through whatever dam, in Shona Eba Mifieno does not know my political affiliation. And this water is the same water mining activities affecting the pra, the ankobra, the tano, the bonsa. They are all being affected by mining activities, especially illegal mining activities. And now, some chiefs are trying to take action. And the politicians or parliamentarians who are lawmakers are saying, so one kasa twin to bomb one, and baby bomb who or parliament, so we are involved in illegal mining directly or indirectly.